staring at a woman who looked exactly like herself. She suddenly realized that she had actually been dead for some time. Even more disturbing, her corpse had been carefully dressed up to look like a Playboy bunny. But what confused her even more was that she could still clearly feel her own presence. Even the twisting menstrual cramps felt painfully real. When she desperately waved at the police officers for help, they couldn't see her at all. At that moment, she had no choice but to accept the fact that she was already dead. One of the officers lifted the protective face shield and confirmed that the woman had been dead for at least 3 days. The crime scene investigation showed this wasn't the primary location where the crime took place. Clear drag marks on the ground indicated that the body had been moved there from somewhere else. After finishing the initial investigation, the two officers decided to head to the victim's residence to investigate further. The woman anxiously tried to follow the police car, but realized her hand passed right through the car door. After several failed attempts, she finally just phased through the door and sat in the back seat. Once they arrived at her home, the two officers found a laptop on the table. Through her emails, they discovered that someone named Carrie had recently been contacting her frequently, and that person was her best friend. When Carrie heard the tragic news, she immediately broke down in tears, overwhelmed with guilt, because she hadn't stopped her friend from going on that trip, which ultimately led to her death. While her best friend sobbed uncontrollably, the woman suddenly felt a sharp, intense cramp in her abdomen.
Why am I still getting cramps?